Hello and welcome back, guys. It's Tori here of Love Tori Beauty. I just wanted to come on and do a video that I thought might be helpful to all my naturalistas out there. It's the 5 things nobody tells you about going natural. Maybe somebody told you, but nobody told me. So these were things that were new to me, things that I talked to some of my friends about, experiences that we shared. Let's get right into it. Number 1, you just don't feel like yourself at first. When you stop putting heat on your hair, when you do a big chop, whatever it is that's outside of your norm, you really don't feel like yourself. For me, I always wear my hair long, blown out, curled, and I was used to seeing myself that way. So for the past year, no blowouts, no straightening. It's definitely taken me a while to get comfortable, to feel like myself, and to really kind of get comfortable around other people too. So that's the number 1 thing I would say, is that you don't really feel like yourself. It takes time. Eventually you do. To me, you feel even better once it's all done, but it really takes a while to feel like your true self. Number 2, and I've written these down so I don't forget anything important. Number 2 is that you're going to have to do trial and error with your hair and with your products. I've got some products behind me because I'm always trying something new. And even after I use something for a while, I find that it's beneficial for me to just switch it up. So right now I'm all about Mono's hair. I throw in some Diva Curl, some Mane Choice, some Mielle Organics. You name it, I've probably tried it, and that is a part of the process. I think that a lot of people have their favorites, and you kind of think, okay, that works for you, that's probably gonna work for me, or that works for thousands of natural hair women, that's gonna work for me too, and that's not necessarily the case. You really have to use trial and error, try some things out. You're gonna spend some money, but it's okay, because once you find what works for you, it's going to make it even easier to shop for new products, and soon you'll be the one giving advice on which products work best for different types of natural hair. Okay, so number 3, and this might seem like a contradiction because I just said you're gonna have to buy a lot of products, but once you know what works for you, you're not gonna have to spend as much. And so number 3 is that you save money. I don't know about you, but I was going to the salon at least twice a month for a blowout, $55, $65. I needed a trim every 3 to 4 months. I used to color my hair. All of those things add up. And so when you go natural, you really don't have to do that. I don't even really do braids anymore, which also was an expensive cost for me. Getting them braided, getting the hair, all of that added up. And then to make matters worse, the way my scalp is set up, I couldn't even keep the braids in very long. So I would spend $180, $250 for a style that would barely last me 1 month. So I found that going natural, just sticking to my wash and go, my regular routine, has really helped me to save money, especially after I found out which products worked best for me. Number 4 is that you really do feel part of a larger community. There's so many different hashtags, natural hair journey, natural hair community, that you can find on Instagram and on Twitter, and you really do feel part of a larger whole. I'll see tweets of people I don't even know. One girl was asking, hey ladies, how do you sleep in flexi rods? And my answer was a simple, you don't. Everyone knows it's very, very uncomfortable. It's best if you can just sit under the dryer, let your hair dry out during the day, instead of sleeping with those at night. But just different things like that you can connect with people from all over the world, because we're really in this together. No matter where you are in your journey, we're in it together. So you really do become part of a larger group, a larger community. You feel part of a whole, and I love that. So number 5 is that even though you've gone natural, you still have to train your hair. I don't know if I thought that my hair was just going to naturally do what it's supposed to do, but there's still some brushing, some finger coiling, some manipulating to make my hair do what I need it to do. Once I got it trained, it was smooth sailing. But there is a matter of training your hair. Just like you trained it to be straight, you kind of have to help it to go back natural again and to do what you want it to do. So those are my 5 things that nobody tells you about going natural. What are some things you didn't know? If you're just starting out in this journey, what are some things that you're just discovering about your hair? If you're curious about the journey, drop your questions below. Let me know what you want to know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, sign up for notifications so you never miss a video, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.